Red Indies Shuffle, shuffle. Red Indies Shuffle.
Shuffle Chat.
Neeraj Shridhar, you're looking very funky. I love your glasses.
It's really nice Sachin, to connect with you after a long time. And I remember those days when I had just started my career. And we met a long time ago, actually. Long time back.
हाँ मुझे याद है मुझे तो स्पेशली वो एपिसोड याद है जब आप अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ आए थे स्टूडियो में एक्चुअली रेड एफएम पे ही आपने अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड को प्रपोज किया था रेड विल ऑलवेज बी अ पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ
तो उससे शादी भी किया
हाँ तो मतलब देन गर्लफ्रेंड नाउ so
and then now today I mean it's really long now I have a son also who's 14 years old and it's amazing life goes so very fast
आपका म्यूजिक ही वो ऐसा है कि उसने काफी लोगों को यंग रखा है और वो पुरानी मेलोडीज आपने जिस तरीके से बॉम्बे वाइकिंग्स एंड नीरज मतलब द वे यू री इन्वेंटेड दोस साउंड्स वो शुरू कब से हुआ आई वांट टू लाइक यू नो रीइंट्रोड्यूस दिस ऑडियंस क्योंकि बहुत साल पहले आपने किया था तो दिस न्यू ऑडियंस ऑफ रेड एफएम उनको मैं बताना चाहता हूँ
सचिन ऐसा था कि यू नो आई वाज डूइंग म्यूजिक एनीवे आई मीन बहुत सालों से I was at a very young age my parents sent me to Sweden only because of that because I was you know from the age of 11 12 I've been singing like Led Zeppelin Deep Purple and stuff like that Mick Jagger Rolling Stones Bad Company and all that I was into a different kind of music altogether I was not into singing Pal Pal Dil Ke Paas though I love that song and I started singing it later on in my life
नहीं I love Led Zeppelin मैं शास्त्रीय संगीत भी सीखा बीच में अभी लेकिन Led Zepp 2 I think is my go-to album I can listen to it
yeah. And you know I was I think it was my brother who was studying in Moscow doing his engineering that time so he used to bring a lot of LPs EPs nice. And LPs so I got introduced to that kind of music because he loved listening to that music so I don't know it just happened to me I started off with the Rolling Stones I remember Jumpin' Jack Flash I don't remember the song now anymore a lot of songs I don't remember because you've gone through so much anyway my parents sent me to Sweden and तब मुझे कुछ वो कहते ना कि अपने जो गाने थे when you live away from home then you remember home more then you miss it more
हाँ वो खाना गाना
all of a sudden that love for your own music music from your country it wakes up from somewhere it must have been there within me but I never discovered it so वो करते करते धीरे धीरे गाना गा देना कोई गुनगुना देना तो ऐसे गुनगुनाते कभी lyrics तो याद होते नहीं you know Stockholm Sweden is not like London UK it's not that we didn't have so much of population of Indians there were a handful of Pakistanis but not too many Indians so I otherwise also because being in music you know doing rock music I had no contact with Indians not too many Indians तो वो कभी घर में बैठे गुनगुना देना बाथरूम में गुनगुना देना तो once I was going to another city very close by Stockholm called Uppsala and my band musicians were rehearsing there we had a show in a city called Baden-Baden in Germany and so we were to rehearse for that show and as I was traveling by the train it takes only about half an hour journey not much I started singing मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी because it was
ट्रेन पे ये गाना
ट्रेन इधर चल रही है और साथ में पैरेलल एक सड़क थी तो और उसके 3-4 दिन पहले मैंने ये आराधना किसी से VHS लेके देखी थी so एक my friends
all destiny
तो I started humming it and I forgot the lyrics and I don't know कहाँ से कोई पागलपन सवार हुआ कि मैंने उसको इंग्लिश में गा दिया I don't know why
तो कैसा था वो मतलब that original one I want to listen to that अगर याद है of course याद होगा आपको
हाँ तो मुझे याद तो वो करते करते फिर मैं when I went to before I sing it I tell you I went for my
please
rehearsal And I picked up the guitar and I kept on, during the breaks, I kept on playing that song and singing it. And everybody asked me, what is this? Sorry, I've got a bad throat.
No,
So
no.
I told
I
them,
wish you well.
this is from an Indian movie. They said it's a lovely song. And वो कुछ हुआ उस वक्त, तो मैं घर आया तो मेरा छोटा सा स्टूडियो होता था मेरे बेडरूम में. वहां बैठ के मैंने कहा ये तो मैं गाना करूंगा, कुछ करूंगा इसका. तो करते करते वो गाना ये बना. Give your heart to me, I'll be your lover boy. I'll be your sweetest candy and your huggy toy. I'll give you best of fun, I'll give you best of joy. I'll be your lover boy, lover boy. So this is what.
Oh,
So,
vintage Bombay Vikings.
and that was the first song, not Kya Surat Hai.
Ah,
Then I loved it. As I started programming it, I started producing it, and I enjoyed doing it. So फिर उसके बाद दूसरा गाना आया. That was क्या सूरत है.
and that became a huge hit. So that's why, because Sweden is about Vikings, and you have that Bollywood said Bombay and Vikings. Oh, that's how it happened.
See, I had a band called Vikings before. I mean, we used to perform a lot of places around in within Sweden.
And rock and roll music, right?
We did rock and roll, we did rock music, we did all different kinds of music, and we didn't play covers.
Okay.
So that was
Oh,
our
good.
own
Oh,
music
wow.
we used to do. So we used to get gigs. That was really a blessing. So then I told those guys, I said, see, I am the former member of the band. I formed the band, actually. Got some guys together. So I said, you can't, just exclude me. It's Vikings. So I'm not just I'm an Indian. You guys are Vikings. So what about me? So that's how I started looking. They said, okay, you look for a name. And I started looking for a name. Like, when you are in heavy metal stuff you have done, so you always keep looking for Om Shanti, Shivam something and all that, Shiva and all. Then I thought of Delhi Vikings. तो दिल्ली में वो दम नहीं, मतलब it's a city I love the most, पर वो आया नहीं. तो when I came to Bombay, I said, yeah, there is a bomb in it, sort of.
And also because of Bollywood music and Bombay
And commercial capital of India, everyone knows about it. People didn't know it as Mumbai, which it became, I think, maybe later on, after I had named it Bombay. The name was changed maybe after that, or before that, I don't remember. But yes, Bombay sounded good, so I said it's a good, cool name. So when we dismantled the band and everything, when I started doing Kya Surat Hai and all that, I had that, the music with me. So I had to come up with a name. I said, I don't want to go by the name Neeraj Shridhar. I want to have a cool name for it. And what could be better than Bombay Vikings? Because it sort of related to kind of music that I was producing. So Bombay, little Bollywood and Vikings kind of music from Scandinavia. So it's a mix of two. So that's how Bombay Viking came about.
bajaate raho.